Hello and welcome back to your favorite YouTube channel, Backyard Food Orchard. This is your host, Home Gardener. It is my humble pleasure to welcome you all back on your favorite YouTube channel. It's been a very long time since we produced any good video, or any video for that matter. We were waiting for the right time and, more importantly, for the right fruit tree. Today we are going to show you that what are we going to do in your backyard, which not only help you in making your backyard into a backyard fruit orchard type of backyard, but more importantly, where you can have the fruit tree or fruit throughout the year. Today is a mid-winter day, middle of the August in Melbourne, 19 degrees, but very, very windy. We don't have any choice because we have recently purchased a bare root, which had to be planted within 48 hours from the time of purchase. So we have welcomed the newest family member into our family, and we have got the Way Nashi, which is waiting to go into the pot as we speak. So this is the Way Nashi. And what I wanted to show you here is that why we have got this tree. We were waiting almost for 12 months to buy this fruit tree for a backyard because my kids love it, and it has got the crunchiness of apple, but more importantly the sweetness of pear. That's why it is called Nashi pear. Long time ago, historically, someone like us, very crazy parents, you know, they did something, a small test in their own backyard, and they produced a combination of pear and apple, which became Nashi pear. It is very sweet, very crunchy. So we are going to put down this in the pot. We have chosen pot because we are running out of space in our house, but more importantly, what we want to demonstrate is that those people who have got small backyards, they can have a similar fruit tree in the pot, not in the backyard. So it is a very, very space smart. So let me tell you something about this Nashi pear tree. If you can come, I want you to see this picture, and I'm sure that you have seen Nashi pears in your in your home countries as well. But the fact of the matter is that why we have chosen this. This is the Shinseiki Asian pear, Nashi pear, and it is got the early ripening cultivator. And this one branched out to drop the weight of the fruit. So if you find the fruit on this one, this will drop the weight of the branch as well. So, and the other one is the Nijisseiki Asian pear. It's a medium greenish yellow fruit which combines the flavor, sweetness and juiciness of a pear with the crispiness and shape of an apple, as I said. And it's a mid-season maturity. It is very suitable cultivator for cross-pollination, have been grafted onto one tree. Now, I want to tell you why we have chosen the multi-grafted model. So the multi-grafted is the tree is done through grafting different fruits from the same family onto the same tree. So this is a different tree, but these two are the two different trees from the same family. So Nashi pear has got two varieties, and it does not need a cross-pollination with another tree. It has got the cross-pollination within this tree. So the multi-graft trees are an alternative for small gardens, as I've said, where space is limited and several types of fruits are desired. The choice of varieties spread the harvest and the taste experience while not taking up a lot of space. It is very, very suitable for a small backyard. Even you can grow this one in your own balcony. You don't need a backyard at all. And the multi-grafted fruit trees allow pollination requirement, as I've said, to be met and give you a range of flavors to be enjoyed from one tree. Now, we are trying something new, unique. We are converting this pear tree into an espalier. So as you can see in the background, where you can see my apple tree, which is now fully established espalier tree, which I have done almost 12 months ago. And the art of espalier is all about selecting, pruning, style and training to a desired shape. Espalier is the ancient horticulture art of pruning and training a tree or shrub to grow that against the support, creating a living sculpture. As you can see in the background there, just a few of the benefits include that it is a homegrown fruit from a narrow space. You don't need a lot of space. Very easy picking, no ladder required. Even you know, when you put this in your balcony, you don't need a huge background, you know, to get the strong support. And a striking bit of, you know, garden artistry. Now, espalier trees can be grown against any wall along growing espalier and a fence or trellis or pergolas. So you don't need anything. You just need a pot or a soil and some fertilizers. And espaliering trees can be easy or complicated, you know, depending on your needs, as you know, and often becomes a garden passion. There are many different forms of espaliering tree, and each season allows the form to take a greater shape. Now on the background you can see that we have got the cordon-shaped espalier tree, which is exactly like that, and there are two other forms. The, you know, one is the fan shape and another is candelabra shape as well. So today we are doing this and we are making this, you know, Nashi pear fruit tree into espalier tree because of all the above reasons. More importantly, I want you to enjoy the fruit throughout the year, not just one fruit, but throughout the year. I'm going to show you how you're going to plant this tree. So what we have done, we bought this 2 days ago, and within 48 hours we have to plant this tree either in a pot or in a soil. So we have soaked this bare root into the bucket of water for almost 2 hours. We have to do that for two reasons. Firstly, we don't want to give the transplant shock to this bare root, you know, straight away. So the root has to be fully, you know, submerged into the water. They're not thirsty, and it can be planted straight into the pot. So for this reason, I have purchased this 50-liter pot. This is a, you know, plastic pot which can be purchased from any garden store or any second-hand goods shop as well. And I have put the potting mix. Don't use the lawn mix. Don't use any of the soil except potting mix. The reason why, you need a well-drained soil to really have a very healthy and meaningful tree in the pot. So what I have done, if you can come close, you can see I have made a spatial hole, and I'm going to put this tree as if this tree is going to live in this pot for some time, you know, from now. We don't have any plans to transplant this tree into the ground in next 12 to 18 months. So what we have done, so this tree, as you know, this is multi-grafted. This one type of Nashi, this is another type of Nashi. It has got a branch, and you need to really choose a bare root to train the tree. So that makes espalier tree more successful, where roots are a little bit where branches are softer, and you can potentially train the tree just like a child. You know, you can mold a child into your culture, into your way of life. Trees are very much like that. So I have done that. I think I have positioned it properly. So this branch has got no little branches. When we get the little branches, hopefully we can train them. But this branch has got one little branch, and we are going to take a shape like that. For that, I have made a lattice, which is also, I have bought it very, very recently here. And this lattice has got 3 pegs, which are supporting pegs, which are very, very useful, especially in the windy environment. Then you need the potting mix. And also, I have pre-mixed 10 liters of water with 2 pumps of the power feed. And we have to do that because, you know, when you put the bare root in the pot, you need some kind of fertilizer or a protein diet for the plant to really go and establish itself. Now let's do the potting. Okay, so as you know, I have pre-mixed this. So I'm going to little bit put this around the main branch. Okay, I'm not using gloves. I love working bare hands, but you can use gloves. It's very safe. And I'm putting this here. And make sure while you plant your tree to remove all the air pockets. You can research on internet why we have to remove the air pockets before we put the top layer of the soil. And this is the union bud. This is the union bud. And the union bud is basically where the 2 branches are branching out, you don't have to really bury this union bud. As you can see, this orange, so you know the brown part was in the ground before, and this is the green part. So we are filling up to this part. We are not going beyond this part. Okay. And for the demonstration purposes, I have got a pot full of soil, potting mix. Again, I am tapping it, clearing the 8 pockets. I reckon we need more here just to give it strength. I have to go around this side of the pot so that I don't disturb it. It really doesn't matter that you use this same brand for the pot. They're all pretty much of muchness. You can buy, you know, variety of bags from the different store, and you can use in the same pot. Yep. The main part is done. I'm going to give them another round of power feed. Yep. Now, the fun part begins. So this is the lettuce which I have purchased from a hardware shop. I'm going to put behind the tree to give them support and strength, and I'm going to convert this fruit tree into a spallet tree. Come with me on this journey. Okay. You need to choose the position very, very wisely. I want this branch to go that way, and I want this particular branch to have branch out this way. So that's why I'm positioning this here. And make sure you don't disturb the roots. You need to really apply some strength. There we go. How's that looking? Now you have got a fruit tree. I think I need to do a bit more tapping because it's still a bit loose. Yep, I think that's what it is. So this branch goes that way, this branch goes this way. We will protect this main branch, and we'll give them strength and everything with the help of this lettuce. Now it is looking very, very good, and we are using these plastic tie bags for our final touches. I will do it later on. I don't want to hold you back. As you all know that we have done, our bit of showing you how you can make a fruit tree into espalier. Now it is your turn to subscribe my channel, to share my channel with your friends and family, and more importantly, don't forget to press like it. Thank you once again for watching your Backyard Food Orchard Home Gardener. I'm looking forward to see you again. All the very best. Bye-bye.